Welcome students. Welcome to the lecture number 4 of chapter number 3, that is conditional and looping constructs. In the previous chapter we have discussed about some questions related to the relational operators. Now the next category of operators is basically logical operators. We have already discussed about the logical operators in our previous chapters. We have three logical operators with us. The first one is the AND, OR and NOT. As I already told you that these logical operators, that is AND and the other one is OR, they are basically used in those situations when we want to test multiple conditions together. Okay, so when we put AND in between the multiple conditions, then what will happen? In case of AND, your result will be true only if all the conditions are true. Okay, your result will be true only in that case when all the conditions are true. So if you put AND operator between two conditions, then you will get the result as true only when all the conditions are true. But even if a single condition is false, then the overall result will be false. So remember one thing, you have to apply AND only in that situation where you want that all the conditions, all the specified conditions must be true for performing the work. Only in those situations you will put AND. Okay, and what about the OR? So OR is also used to in between the multiple conditions, but in case of OR, if at least one condition is true, okay, if at least one condition is true, then we will get the result as true. Okay, and when this OR will give us the false result, only in that situation when all the conditions are false. Okay, so what's basically the difference between AND and OR? In case of AND, if all the conditions are true, only then you will get the result as true. Okay, even if a single condition is false, then the entire result is false. Whereas in case of OR will give you true result even if at least a single condition is true. Okay, and NOT is basically used to reverse the result. If your result is true, and then the NOT will convert it into false, and if your result is false, then NOT will convert it into true. Okay, so as we have already discussed about AND, so we know that it is used to test multiple conditions, and it gives result true if all the conditions are true. Okay, otherwise it will give us the result as false. Okay, and how we can use it? Suppose if I write if, and then I will write condition 1 and condition 2. In between these two conditions I put this AND logical operator. Okay, then what will happen? If both the conditions are true, then you will get the result as true. As I already told you, in case of AND, all the conditions must be true. But even if a single condition is false, that suppose if first is true and the second one is false, let me consider the other case. If the first is false and the other is true, or maybe both are false, in all these situations we get the result as false. Okay, we get true only when all the conditions are true in case of AND. The other one is basically the logical operator OR. It is also used to test multiple conditions. It gives false if all the conditions are false, otherwise it gives true. So in case of OR, you will get false result only in that case if all the conditions are false. But even if a single condition is true, then you will get the result as true. So how we write it? If, then condition, in between the condition if we put the OR operator, then what will happen? Now you can see in this table, here both the conditions are true, then also you are getting the result as true. If the first condition is true, then also you are getting the result as true. If suppose the second condition is true, then also you are getting the result as true. It means that even if a single condition is true among the multiple conditions, then in case of OR you will get the result as true. When will you get the result as false? when both the conditions like this one and this one both are false. Only in that case you will get the result as false. Okay, so let us do some questions so that we can understand that how we can use this logical operators. So let's begin our question series. The first question is that write a program to find smallest among the three numbers. Okay, so we have to write a program in which we will take three numbers from the user and then we will check the smallest among those three numbers. Okay, so let me open the Python. Right, so as I have to write the program, so let me open file, then I will go to the new. Now the new window appears in front of me. Okay, so the question that I have to find is that I have to solve is to find highest among the three numbers. Okay, the question is this: to find the highest among smallest. Sorry, we have to find the smallest among the three numbers. Okay, so okay, so let's do this question. That as you see that we have to find the smallest among the three numbers. So first of all we have to take the three numbers from the user. So as I have taken a is equal to int input enter first number. Okay, so the statement for taking the first number is ready. I will simply copy this statement and paste it thrice. Okay, so in the second statement I will take the value of the second number, and over there I write the variable as b. In the third case I will write the c, and over here I will write the statement as enter the third number. Okay, so now I have taken the three numbers from the user, and after that I have to check which one is the smallest. Okay, suppose if I written if a is less than b and a is less than c. So as you can see that I have specified this condition. What does it mean? If a is less than b and if a is also less than c, then it means that the a is the smallest one. Okay, so if this condition is true, it means a is less than b is true and a is less than c is true. It means that the smallest number will be a, right? But suppose if this is not true, okay, then in that case maybe either b is greater than a or c is greater than a, or maybe both b and c both are greater than, or sorry, smaller than a. Okay, suppose if this condition is false, it means that either b is smaller than a or c is smaller than a, or both b and c both are smaller than a. So in that case we will shift to the next elif case. Now in the elif I have to check only between the b and c, because when the control comes from this if to this elif, it means that a is not the smallest, because if a is the smallest, then obviously it will execute this statement and both of these conditions are true. But because the result of this statement is false, that's why the control moves to the elif part. Okay, so now we are going to check only between the b and c, because there is no requirement for checking the a, because a is not the smallest. Okay, so now if this the result of this expression is false, then it means that a is not the smallest one. Then we will check only between the b and c. So if b is less than c, then I will put small is equal to b, and else small is equal to c. Okay, so now after that I will simply write print, then this bracket, smallest number is equal to comma and then c. And remember one thing, that you have to, whenever you use the print statement, you have to use only these brackets. if suppose if you write this bracket, okay, or any other bracket, then nothing will happen, okay, because this is an error. So remember one thing, these brackets are not allowed, you have to put only these brackets, okay. And the smallest number will be in this small, okay. So now I have completed the question. First I have taken the value of three different values in A, B and C, and then I use this if-else chain to find the smallest among all these three numbers, and then I will simply print the smallest number. So now the question is ready. Let me first save it and then execute it. So when I write to execute it, it will first ask me to save the question. Okay, so I will give the name. It has program number 4, so PROG and then 4. Okay, so program number 4 is, now it's asking me about the three numbers. So first I will take 4, then 7, then 3. So obviously it shows me the smallest number as 3, right? So in this way we can do that question. So this is basically the question for finding the smallest among the three numbers, okay. Now this question is solved. Let's move to the next question of our series. Now the next question is, write a program to check whether the given character is a capital letter, small letter, digit or a special character. Okay, so it means that we have to take a single character from the user, and after taking the single character from the user, we have to find whether the character is a capital letter, small letter, digit or a special character, okay. So let's see how we can do this question. New file is open. Alright, so suppose I have taken a variable ch, and in that I will write enter the character, okay. And remember that you have to input only the single character, because in this question we are going to check whether the character to given character, okay, so a single character is considered, and whether the single character entered by you is in the capital letter, small letter, digit or a special character, okay. So we have taken the character from the user. Now after taking the character from the user, how you are going to check whether the character is a capital letter or small letter? So you will write if the value in ch is greater than or equal to a, and sorry, I have to put a small single quote over here also, and ch is less than or equal to z, okay. So if this condition is true, it means that if your ch lies between capital A and small capital Z, okay, why we have written that ch is greater than or equal to capital A and ch less than or equal to capital Z. You can see that if suppose user has entered a character, suppose capital K, so obviously capital K lies between is greater than or equal to A and also less than or equal to small z. So in this case both the conditions are true now, because capital K is greater than or equal to capital A as well as less than or equal to capital Z. So in this case we can give the message as print that it is a capital letter, okay. So if your given character satisfies this above condition, that ch is greater than or equal to a as well as ch is less than or equal to z, and it means that whatever character present in ch variable, that variable is greater than or equal to capital A as well as less than or equal to capital Z, then it is a capital letter, okay. Now after that we have to show also for the small letters. So I have written the next condition, if suppose the value of ch is greater than or equal to small a and ch is less than or equal to small z. So if this condition is true, Okay, so if suppose the character does not belongs to this range, then obviously we have to move to the next range. Then it is greater than equal to small a and less than equal to small z. In that case we will write print it is a small letter. Okay, and suppose if this condition is also wrong, then we have to check for the digit. So elif, and how we are going to check for the digit? If elif is greater than equal to 0 and ch is less than equal to 9. Okay, so if this will be the case, then you will get the result as printf. You have to show that print it is a digit. Okay, so it is a digit. And if suppose if it is not a capital letter, if it's not a small letter, if it is not a digit, then we have to show else print it is a special character. Yeah. Alright, so in this way you can check whether the given character is a capital letter, small letter, digit, or a special character. So let me execute this question. So first of all I have to save it, that is program number 5. Now first I have to give the character. So let me give a character, let's say I have given capital R. So it shows me it is a capital letter, because capital R is greater than equal to capital A. It satisfies this condition also, because R comes after the A, and ch is less than equal to z. It also satisfies that condition also. Okay, so you can see that if the character is capital R, so capital R is greater than equal to capital A, yes, as well as capital R is less than equal to small capital Z, yes. So in that case it shows you the message that is capital letter. Let me put some test other conditions. I have written the letter as small h. Okay, so it is a small letter, right? Because small h doesn't satisfy this condition. Okay, so obviously once the small h is not satisfying this condition, then the control moves to the next case, and but in this case the small h satisfies this condition, so that's why it shows me a message that it is a small letter. Okay, let me test the next one is also. Suppose if I have given the character as 6, so it shows me it is a digit. Okay, because 6 doesn't lies in this range, it also doesn't lies in this range, but 6 lies in this range also. Okay, and why I have put quotes over here? Because we are dealing with the character. Okay, you can see that I have used the input function, and you know the input function by default takes the value as string. Okay, so that's why I'm writing like this. Okay, now after that, suppose if I put some special character, like in spite of entering any alphabet, suppose if I have written hash, so or let's take dollar, right? So dollar is not a capital letter, dollar is not a small letter, dollar is not a digit, so it is a special character. So you can see that we check all the different characters, and it shows me the appropriate message as per my requirement. So this is basically the code for that, to check whether the given character is a capital letter, a small letter, a digit, or a special character, right? Now, so we have discussed these two questions, right? Now the next question that we are going to discuss is write a program to change the case of a given character. So what does it mean but to change the case of a given character? It means if the user has entered a capital letter character, then we have to show the small letter character. Okay, and if suppose if the user has entered a capital letter character, then we have to enter a small letter character. Okay, so we have to do the question like this. So our aim is basically that suppose if you ask enter the character to the user, okay, right? and suppose if the user has entered capital H, so we have to show that reverse character is equal to small h. Okay, so if the user has entered the value in capital letter, then we have to show a result in small letters. And suppose if the user enter the character is equal to, suppose if the user has entered the value as small t, then we have to show that reverse character is equal to capital T. And in case if user enter the, if we ask the user to enter the character, and suppose if user has entered the character as this, then we have to show that this is an invalid alphabet. Okay, so we have to do our question in this way. Let me tell you one more thing, that the A to Z, as you all know, that every character has a code associated with it, and that code is called as the ASCII code. Okay, so basically this capital A to capital Z had code of 65 to 90. The ASCII code of capital A to capital Z is 65 to 90, and small a to small z is 97 to x122. And remember, the code for 0 to 9 digit is also 48 to 57. Okay, so basically the characters, these A to Z has code like this. Okay, so these are basically the ASCII code of these characters, right? And now you can but basically we have to deal with the capital letters and small letters. Let's see that what is the difference between the range of these. So let me show you that suppose capital A has a ASCII code that is 65, whereas small a has a ASCII code that is 97. Okay, and when we subtract 97 from 65, we get a difference amount as 32. So it means that the difference between these two range is 32. Okay, so if I add 65, if I add 32 in 65, then I get 97. Okay, so what does it mean? If I have a capital letter with me, and if I add 32 in the ASCII code of that character, then definitely I will get the characters of small range, small alphabet range, that is 97 to 122. And suppose if the given character lies in this range, okay, is the ASCII code of that character lies in this range, and when we minus 32 from it, then obviously we get the corresponding number of the capital letters range. Okay, so let's do this question. Now CH is equal to input, enter the character. Okay, right. Before moving to this question, I have to show you some more important facts. Okay, suppose in the character CH, I have put taken a variable ch and put the character k in it. Okay, so now you can see that the k character is there, and if I want to convert it in small letters, so how I can do? I know that the capital letter range is from 65 to 90, and if I want the corresponding small letter character, then obviously I have to add 32 in it. And if I do it like this, ch is equal to ch plus 32, then obviously I am getting some error. Why error? Because ch is basically of string type and 32 is integer, so they can't add them. Okay, so over here it is written can only concatenate. Concatenate means that they can only join these two values, but they cannot perform the addition. So how I can do that? Alright, so if I write like this, ch is equal to, suppose int of ch plus 32, then also we are getting the wrong. because invalid literal for int with base 10 this. So in order to sort out this, we have to consider two functions. The one is the ORD. Okay, so let me show you that ch is equal to ORD of ch plus 32. So now everything is done, and when we write ch, we are getting 107. So 107 means that it basically ORD function take the ASCII code of the given character. So whatever be the ASCII code of this k, it has taken that character and it has taken that number and add 32 in it. Then it will get the 107. But how we can show that 107? So over there you have to write chr of ch. So you can see that we are getting this small k. So ORD is basically a function to get the ASCII code of the given character, and chr is basically a function to show the character with respect to the given ASCII code. Because now you can see that once we use this ORD function and store the value in ch, you can see that we are getting the data ch value is changed from character to integer, obviously. And if you want to show the character of that number, then we have to use this function chr, right? So let's move to it, and first we check that if ch is greater than or equal to capital A. Let's do one thing. First of all, I will check this ch is equal to ORD of ch. Okay, so now I get the ASCII code of the ch. Let's check this. If ch ASCII code is greater than or equal to 65 and ch is less than or equal to 90. We can also do it like in the way which we have done in the previous questions also. Like we can also write like this: ch is greater than or equal to a, ch less than or equal to capital Z. We can also check the in this manner also. Okay, but I have taken the ASCII code of that character, and then I am checking the ASCII code. So if the ASCII code of the given character lies in the range of 65 to 90, then what we will do, ch is equal to ch plus 32. We have to add 32 in it, right? And after adding the 32, we will show the character, that is print reverse case is equal to comma, then chr of ch. Okay, so in that case we will get the reverse of that. Then elif, if the value of ch is greater than or equal to 97 and ch is less than or equal to 122, in that case we have to subtract ch is equal to ch minus 32. Okay, and then we will write print reverse case is equal to comma chr ch. Okay, and suppose if both the situation is not satisfied, then in that case we will print that print, then it means that it is not an alphabet, so invalid alphabet. And we cannot, if it is not an alphabet, then small letter and capital letter case is not applied, right? So let me run this code. It's program number 6, right? So over here we have to write the character. So suppose if we have written small d, then you can say that reverse case is equal to capital D, right? And let me again run it. If I entered a capital letter, suppose I have entered the capital R, then you can say that, see that we are getting the result as reverse case is equal to small r. And if I put any special character over there, so when it asks me about the character, I put the @ symbol, then it shows me the invalid alphabet. Okay, so now you can see that in this case we can do this question. And also, if you want, in spite of this code numbers, if you want to simply write the characters for checking, like as we have done in this case, we can also do it like this also, no problem at all. But if I am going to do that, then I will not apply this first, because this is basically used to obtain the code number of the character. Okay, so you have to manage this statement in within this if or else if. In case if you write like this, ch is greater than equal to capital A and ch is less than equal to capital Z. Okay, so that's all for today's class. I hope you understand these points. So just practice these questions, right? So thank you very much and have a nice day.